In a world where chaos too often reigns, a tragic shooting has sent shockwaves through the community of Summerlin near Las Vegas. A child custody deposition, a setting meant to ensure the safety and welfare of children, turned into a horrifying tableau of violence and loss. It was a day like any other. The sun rose over the 5th floor of a nondescript building where 7 individuals gathered for a deposition. Among them, a woman in her 30s, a man in his 50s, and an elderly man in his 70s. Little did they know, their lives were about to be irrevocably changed. The elderly man, who was later identified as Attorney Joe Houston, took it upon himself to transform a space of law and order into a terrifying scene of disorder and death. He specifically targeted 2 individuals, Dennis Prince, a well-respected attorney and community figure, and his wife, Ashley Prince. Their lives were abruptly and tragically cut short in an act of devastating violence. In the aftermath, the local community was left reeling, trying to make sense of an act that seemed senseless. Schools in the area were briefly placed on lockdown, a stark reminder of the rippling effects of such a tragedy. But amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope. All children involved in the incident were reported safe, a small solace in a sea of sorrow. As the dust settles, many questions remain. The motive behind this shocking act still eludes authorities. The investigation is ongoing, and as we wait for answers, we hold the victims and their families in our thoughts. The Summerlin shooting, a tragic event that underscores the fragility of life, serves as a stark reminder of the violence that can erupt even in the most unlikely of places. Today, we remember Dennis and Ashley Prince, their lives cut short in a horrifying act of violence. And as we move forward, we strive to understand, to heal, and to prevent such tragedies from happening again. In the face of such a tragedy, the community of Summerlin, and indeed the world, stands together. We mourn, we remember, and we press on, determined to bring about a future where such acts of violence are a thing of the past.